Lesson 4-1, Example 1. Our objective here is learning to use the divisibility rules. And here's a list of our divisibility rules. And so let's test these out. Let's say we have a number 462. And we're just going to go right down the list and see if it's yes or no for these. So the divisibility rule for 2 is if the last digit is even. Well, the last digit's a 2. That means it's an even number, so yes, it is divisible by 2. Let's see if it's divisible by 3. If the sum of the digits are divisible by 3, well, 4 plus 6 plus 2 equals 12, and 12 is divisible by 3. So that's a yes. 4. If the last two digits form a number divisible by 4, well, 62 is not divisible by 4. We end up with 22 and some remainder of something there. So, no. 5. If the last digit is a 0 or a 5. Not a 0, not a 5, not divisible by 5. 6. If the number is divisible by both 2 and 3. Divisible by 2 and divisible by 3, so it is divisible by 6. 9. If the sum of the digits is divisible by 9. Well, we already added those up and that was 12, but 12 is not divisible by 9, so that's a no. And 10 if the last digit is a 0. Not a 0. Nope. So 462 is divisible by 2, by 3, and by 6. So our solution to that one is 462 is divisible by 2, 3, and 6. Let's take a look at another one. Let's say we have 540. And again, we have our divisibility rules here. So 540. Let's start with 2. Is it an even number? Yes, it is an even number. Are the sum of the digits divisible by 3? Well, let's see. 5 plus 4 plus 0 equals 9. 9 is divisible by 3, so the whole number is divisible by 3. The last two digits form a number divisible by 4. The last two digits are 40, and 40 is divisible by 4. So yes, 40 divided by 4 is 10, so 540, the whole thing is divisible by 4. 5, if the last digit is a 0 or a 5, well, the last digit is a 0, so it's divisible by 5. If the number is divisible by both 2 and 3, it's divisible by 6. Yes, and yes, so yes. Divisible by 9, if the sum of the digits is divisible by 9, well, the sum of the digits is 9, and 9 is divisible by 9, so that's a yes. And then finally, divisible by 10, if the last digit is 0, that last digit is a 0, so it is divisible by 10. So 540 is divisible by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, and 10.